So tonight we'll be making the Hoisin Pork Tacos with miso corn and cabbage cilantro slaw.
So I just finished having the lime.
I'm about to start the cilantro because I just finished the pepper. That smells really, really spicy.
So I was assigned the part of cutting off the corn because I'm so talented at it because of my braces. And luckily we had corn from lunch earlier today because we can use less than half the corn that we received in the package.
So I'm going to start making the slaw. I have cabbage and the sesame oil and the lime.
Tortillas will cook really fast when they're on a 7. I like using my hand because I think it's a little bit more efficient, but you can use tongs or whatever you want.
So I'm just putting in the cilantro for the slaw. Put in some salt, and so now I'm just gonna toss.
So we're dumping in the corn now. Since I cooked the tortillas in the same pan, it's really hot. So we might have to turn down the temperature in the middle of cooking. But for right now, we're gonna try it.
So miso and then the chili flakes as well?
Mom, what is miso paste?
It's fermented soybeans, I believe. So I just opened up a couple packages of ground pork and I'm supposed to dry it off with a paper towel, which I've never done with ground meat before. Emmy is adding some canola oil to the pan. One nice thing about this recipe is, even though we've had to use a few different plates and cutting boards, it's a one-pot meal on the stove. We've been able to use the same pot for the tortillas. We've used the same pot for the corn. We're using the same pot for the ground pork. So we're going to cook up the pork with some hoisin sauce and some Chinese 5-spice.
Okay, I'm going to add the Chinese 5-spice into the pan.
So I'm just breaking it up with a spatula, and then I'll start stirring it when it's all broken up.
So now the meat is looking brown enough, so I'm going to start adding the hoisin sauce.
So the meat just finished cooking, and they didn't say to drain the fat off, but we did it anyways because there was a lot of it.
So I'm going to start my taco with some meat because I always like the meat at the bottom. And so I'm just going to align right in the center. And then I'm going to add some corn and some of the slaw.
All right, so now the moment of truth. Let's take a bite. Ready? Go for it.
It's really good, really flavorful. I think the slaw especially, it has such a nice taste from the sesame oil. That's really good.
It has a good crunch because the meat's a little soft and the tortilla's soft. So the corn and the slaw adds a crunch, so it goes really well together.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah,
What do you think, Jen?
I really like it.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite meals.
So compared to some of the other stuff we've made, easier or harder to make?
Easier. The directions were better.
Way
Okay.
Yeah. I thought maybe like there were just less complicated dishes too. Maybe because the cabbage came as a thing. I don't know, but all I really had to do was add things into a pan and cut off corn. So that was simpler for me.
Yeah, it was definitely simpler than some other things that we've tried.
Okay.
And I thought the directions were nice and long and much more descriptive than some of the other things.
Okay, good. So, thumbs up on Plated's miso pork tacos.